Hi Libra, welcome into your video. We're doing the fourth week of October. If you're new to my channel, you know I don't really date them because energy and time is fluid, and so is your situation. Doesn't change like overnight or in a week. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but mostly it doesn't. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I also would like you guys to look at your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs, as they may resonate a little bit more with you. Your moon sign typically, though, it really reflects about your inner self, how you truly feel about a situation. When you're home alone with your own personal thoughts, it's your subconscious that's talking to you guys. You know, that's sometimes it's like when I ask people, oh, what's your moon sign? Because I know who you really are deep down inside, what carries you, what helps you. And you know, your rising is pretty much how people perceive you. All right, in any event, let's see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, I have Chariot, maybe a Cancer person here. Eight of Pentacles, working on your craft. Justice, here you are, Libra. Also some kind of justification for a situation that you've been holding on to. You might have recently got some news on an emotional level from somebody or something that you walked away from that had you really sad in the past. Queen of Swords, there you are. Okay, very stressful. Sorry, guys. All right, so I see here in the recent past, you might have been left out in the cold, or you could have left someone out in the cold. Guys, you're old enough and you're smart enough to discern if this is your energy or their energy. Cross watchers, you're welcome, but consider the fact that maybe you're the Libra in this reading and they are your sign. I have a marriage, I have a relationship in the past. And there was a lot of things that were being hidden from you, or, you know, just in disguise. Then you were left out in the cold, or you put someone out in the cold. There you were, the wounded warrior, you know, battered, beaten, broken inside. But you move forward because you realize what your value was, what you're worth. You never let that shit go, which is amazing. Then somebody comes along riding in on their white horse and gives you some kind of an emotional message. And this is in regards to an ending. So with a person, a relationship, a job, I don't know what, but then you were waiting on something or someone. You decided to do you, unless you're dealing with another air sign like yourself, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but you decided to do you and just move away, cut them forward, even though you were sitting here feeling like shit over your past. You walked away. Again, every time you walked away, it was like somebody kept like sending you these messages, and they kind of, in my world, I call that breadcrumbing. But for you, you realize what it is. This person is like, you know, somebody who can't let go of you. They just can't. And they keep sending you these messages of emotions. And you're like, what do I do with this? Here you are, Libra, trying to do you. And your justification is coming in here. You're like, I'm going to work on myself. And that's what you do. You're just keeping your nose to the grindstone. You're working on your craft. You're working really hard at your job. And you're also just working on yourself internally, like shadow work, light work, you know, what things that you need to work on personally, emotionally. And you're just moving forward on your own. Focus. Whether you are with someone or not, you don't give a fuck. You're moving forward. You're remaining positive, which is awesome. Because regardless, this little horse and this little horse, this white and this black, it's the yin and the yang that we all have internally. We know we have a light side and we all know we have a dark side. And we need both to balance ourselves. But this is amazing because you're charging ahead because you realize you're the driver of your own bus. The only person who could drive you crazy is the person you hand the keys over to or you hand the reins over to. You're remaining positive. Whether it's negative or positive, you're still moving ahead. So, your situation. We have death and we have lovers. Wow. You might have recently ended something with a lover, or we're having a transformation in a loveship, meaning that we're going from lover to a relationship. So we're going to clarify, we're going to throw down, and we're going to see what this is. Because this is you running towards your life, moving forward. What's coming towards you? Seven of Pentacles, you taking a stop and reflecting on time and energy you spent on a situation, money, investment, job, career, relationship. Ace of Swords, having that conversation, being on the same page with somebody, getting some truth, some honesty and clarity. And when that happens, you realize that you both emotionally make each other happy. Somebody here has the balls to sit here and talk and communicate. And when you do, you realize you're both happy with each other. What you're unaware of, you're going to have to make a judgment call. There's there's unfinished business here. There's some skeletons in the closet that are coming out that need to be taken care of. In your advice, 10 of Wands. You're exhausted and you've taken on burdens. You've taken on projects. Projects literally in the word at work. You know, you're taking on extra work from your coworkers. Others of you, this is in your emotional state of mind. You've taken on projects, people that came wounded and broken, and they came to you to fix them. No, they can only fix themselves. Let them go. Drop the burdens. In your outcome, we have the Six of Swords. You moving away from something or moving in the right direction towards something. We're going to clarify it and we're going to see what this is. Hold on a second. I'm just going to pause because someone's yelling outside my door. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these and see what's going on. Death and Lovers. Let's see what this is all about, guys. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what do you have for my Libra? Why is Lovers here? Could be dealing with a Gemini, could be Scorpio, could be Aries. Lovers, death. What is this? Clarify for Libra, please. Oh, snap. I see that. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, I have you healing. You're healing over a situation. You recently had to defend yourself over something. Here you are again, Libra. Justice. Justice coming your way from being this wounded bird. What's clarifying this? This death and Lovers? There's an ending here and then a beginning. This is insane. This is insane. This is like another version of what this is telling me. This is telling me something completely ended. The Tower and Death. This is like complete collapse of a foundation. This is like start over, do over, goodbye, brand new foundation, because the foundation is gone. It's over. It died. And then this lover over here is going from a lover to an Ace of Cups. This is love bombing. If it's not love bombing, somebody is emotionally offering you their love. This is a transformation of what was in the past is now becoming something else, something deeper, something stronger, something more heavy duty. You're going from one level of just like sleeping with each other or dating each other, and you're elevating into a relationship that's found on love. So that's why this is coming towards you. Let's see, Libra. What is this 10 of Cups, this Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles? So the Seven of Pentacles is very much you thinking about investing time and energy into somebody. Yeah, 2 sevens here. The bottom of the deck, some of you are dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be. This is somebody that you deem very good looking, very passionate, very fun, very exciting, very business savvy, entrepreneurial. Maybe you met them at work, or you work with them, or they want to work with you. Working with you could actually be an actual work, or just working with you in a relationship. But there is a 7 of Swords here. I don't know. I think somebody here is trying to get clever in how to communicate with you as far as having a relationship. The irony here is that they don't have to be. So maybe some of you guys perceive this person, this fire sign person, because this is you under there being stable, and then under that is Lovers, and under that is 10 of Pentacles. It's interesting. This person has the ability of being something very stable towards you. This person, either you just met them or they're coming towards you. For a lot of, I feel like it's 50-50. I feel like some of you might have just met this person. The bulk of you, maybe Libras, you haven't met this person yet, or they're coming into your energy sphere as we speak. But it looks like this person tried to sneak into your world, and because of that reason, you think they're very shady. But they're not. They truly want to work with you. I think it's the way you perceive this person to be, because you feel like there's something being hidden from you, and this person like kind of is acting shady or sneaky towards you. This is why you're debating if you should invest time and energy into the person. But you do have the potential of you both loving each other deeply. You just have to do this. You need to communicate, because there is some things that are being hidden from you, but you're not asking. That's why it's saying this communication is key. It's everything, Libra. It's everything. When you have this communication because you think things are being hidden from you and you think that they're being sneaky, they're not. They're actually trying to work with you. That's why when you have this communication, you're going to have this 10 of Cups. Please heed my advice. Heed my advice, guys. This person is not trying to be sneaky. Maybe they're trying to sneak into your world, and they tried really hard because maybe they didn't realize in your recent past you might have been dealing with some kind of trauma. And this is why you have Judgment call here. This is some, unresolved issues with you personally, internally. Some skeletons in your closet that you're dealing with. What is Judgment? And this is why you're needing to decide on this person. And that's why you have 7 of Pentacles here. You're debating if you should invest in them or not. You are. You're like this wounded warrior. You're battered. You're broken. You're like, do I do this or just do I leave? What's Judgment? Yeah, that's why you have a transformation from this lover. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So yeah, you are a little confused. You don't know what to do. If you should give this person a chance, if you should leave them, if you should... Some of you might be somebody from your past. This can also be a fucking soulmate, guys. I think you might not like how their style is, how they were, how quickly this went with this new person. And, they gave you a passionate new beginning and then they rushed. They rushed along. And you're like, wait a minute, hold your horses there. Hold your horses, Mr. Passion. This is passionate messages. This is lack thereof. This is like, hold your horses. This is clarifying what's the Judgment call. You're debating if this person is just a good time, a fun time, or if they're serious. Because to you, you think that maybe this withholding information from you, that maybe they're, a playgirl or a playboy. So you're debating whether you should end this situation. You're thinking about slicing them out because here you are with your knife ready to go, ending something, because you're not down for this. You're not down for bullshit. You're on a bullshit cleanse. That's right. And that's your Judgment, because you're not doing this anymore. Interesting. I don't think they are either. I think you think they are, possibly. I don't know. It's only human that you might think that way because of your recent past, because of these burdens. And that's why the universe is telling you in your advice position, you need to let this shit go. Flush it down the toilet. Let it go. 10 of Wands. Why is it here? You got a lot of 10s in Judgment. You're about to start a new cycle. You're very close. You just have to go through some kind of last minor hoop. Yeah, it's saying if anything, just take it slow. Take your time. You don't have to make a quick decision. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be so defensive. You don't have to fight this off. Just take your time. Go slow. With this passionate new beginning that this person is trying to offer you. Why is the 6 of Swords here, though? Why is the 6 of Swords here, please? Why is the 6 of Swords there? Clarify 6 of Swords. Ooh. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone passionate, someone good looking, 10 of Wands. Maybe they come with burdens. I don't know. They were in and out of your life, or you were in and out of their life. 2 2s under here. The fork in the road and you cutting them out. Queen of Swords. Juggling. That's not sustainable. Maybe this person has baggages and you don't want to unpack it. Because you have your own. You are moving away from... this is nice. It's not bad. Okay, so you stopped whatever. Okay, so what you're moving away from, it looks like your past is for what I'm vibing here. Page of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so it looks like what you're doing here is you're going to stop staring and looking into your past. You're not going to do this stalking thing from maybe a possible divorce you had, or they had a divorce, or a relationship that you had a serious foundation that you thought you were going to marry that person. It didn't go anywhere. But this is you stop looking back at it. You're no longer looking back at that divorce, that marriage, that past relationship. And the 10 of, you're dropping these rods. You're going to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You're no longer going to be the wounded warrior. You're going to move into the right direction. So I think this has a lot to do with your past. And these skeletons in the closet is one of those things that the judgment call is based on like your past feelings, your past emotions. So look at you no longer looking over your shoulder over a relationship or marriage that had ended. Goodbye. You're allowing yourself to be open and vulnerable. All these cards in the reverse is clarifying what you're moving away from and where you're going towards. And what's interesting in this deck, the artist in this deck that I chose to do your reading, in the boat, look at, there's a whole legit family in there. There's people. There's like a full-blown family and then the person rowing the boat. So you're wherever you're going, you're not going alone. That's for sure. This is a great reading, Libra. Let's see, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What do you have for Libra? Let go of control issues. Absolutely. I see you trying to do that a little bit here. I see you more in your mind. It's weird. It's like there's like a shell of you, right? You're moving forward. You're still going ahead with your life. You're just taking the actions and the emotions and you're doing it. And it feels like you're just charging ahead. But it feels like you're more in your mind, if anything, because you're reviewing your options here. You're thinking that this person is maybe possibly shady or cheating on you or something like that. You investing time and energy in this. Like you're trying to control the dynamic instead of letting it flow. That's why in your advice position, it's saying, just take it slow. Just let it roll. Let it go. Let go of control issues. Be playful. Have fun. Be flirty. Let me see. I fell on the floor. Yeah, pay attention to the red flags, absolutely, and give your relationship a chance. That's what I'm saying about this. Give your relationship a chance. Pay attention to the red flags. It could be something from your past. This could also talk about yourself. You know, like the things that you normally do that sabotage yourself in a relationship. You don't want to do that. Yeah, look at this. Pay attention to the red flag and deception here. I feel like someone here is deceiving themselves. And I don't think that's you. And reconciliation is here, and give your relationship a chance is here. So, there might have been somebody, there's a new lover here that you've been on and off with. For some of you guys, this is somebody just waiting in the flanks for you while you were dealing with an ex. That's why in this outcome over here, it's like you're not looking over your shoulder over the ex or the past person. So it's saying, I feel like this reconciliation has a lot to do with a lover. This right here. Not with a marriage or something like that or a divorce. I feel like this is a reconciliation with a lover. And pay attention to the red flags, and deception could be your ex. The one that really had hurt you, traumatized you. The one that was juggling in and out of your life, trying to come back because they know that you're moving on, Libra, without them. And this person, whatever, maybe because it's ego, maybe it's, I don't know what it is. But just careful that this person doesn't come and haunt you. This is another, be careful of the red flags. But I do see reconciliation happening. And we do have give your relationship a chance. You guys all know how this means for all of you. Of course, leave me your comments. Let's see what the advice is. Deception and pay attention to the red flags. I really feel like for a chunk of you guys, this is your past person, the person that really actually did hurt you guys. All right, so let's see what's going on here. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. That's what I said. Full moon in Libra. Guess what? Full moon in Libra is in April. So when it's Aries, this is all like pretty much done. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. A new romantic cycle begins, a new moon in Libra. How interesting. I just read this, I think, for Gemini. So yeah, this person you might have recently met or you're going to meet was during your Libra season. This all had started. And this is all going to culminate into 6 months. From Libra to Aries, April. The energy is gaining momentum, a new romantic cycle. So this, because guys, lovers is not a husband or a wife. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be honest with you. This is like energetically new. Yes, this could be 1 or 2 years also, but somebody you've been maybe possibly in and out with. For the bulk of you, I don't. I feel like this is a new person. They're coming in, or they've been in your energy sphere right in like during Libra season when we had this. But this is going to have its bumps and bruises all the way up until April, but it will iron itself out because you do have some past energy that's clinging on to you, and they've tethered themselves to you, and you need to cut these friggin' cords with this person. But I do see you doing that anyway. So tune into next week and let's see how this all shifts and changes. All right, guys, leave me your comments, likes, shares, subscriptions, and I will see you on the next one.